don't want to live the way you live.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Andrea. Everybody wants this.
A lot of Ukrainian women just try and get a guy to get them to America. Am I right?
Hey friends, this is Eugenia from Ukraine and I'm happy to see you here in my... Sorry Siri, not now. Okay. It's all good. Okay. Hi friends, this is Jane from Ukraine and I'm happy to see you on my channel. Welcome. So I didn't even think that we will talk about controversial case of Maria Kovalchuk, the famous only model. I will say OF because YouTube will probably ban this video if I say everything directly. So, about controversial case of Maria Kovalchuk that was found once in the end of the March in Dubai, somewhere on the highway with broken spine, broken legs, without several teeth, unconscious and injured. And she was carried to the ambulance. Yes. However, this news is looping around on the internet, and some Russian supporters and pro-Russian propagandists are taking it and spreading harmful narratives about women in Ukraine and also women in Eastern Europe and the countries that are developing, because this model was from Ukraine, exactly from Lviv. Yes, Lviv is close to my heart and I'm here as internally displaced person from Dnipro region while war is ongoing, so I decided to protect all the women in Ukraine and explain you this case, so buckle up. Guys, for those who aren't familiar with this case, I just explain briefly. Young girl of early 20s that originally from Lviv and lived for a long time abroad in Norway, I guess. She was working as OF model and did a spicy content for living to put a food on the table. Guys, we here from the Christian side of the issue is not judging anyone. So this girl was without Jesus' word and she decided to sell out her body. This is wrong, yes. So this girl went to Dubai to work as a model and earn a living. And there she met two strangers, two men, who offered her to go to VIP party and earn some more money. She called to her mother and explained the situation to her and to her girlfriends. So this girl went to this party and disappeared. She was missing for 10 days after her unconscious body was found on the highway. She was still alive, and now, as far as I know, she is still in the hospital recovering, but she cannot verbally speak. After this, it's important to understand that this news was taken off by the Russian propagandists that are saying that all Ukrainian women are hungry for money and using every opportunity for cash grab. Of course, every country has normal people and has people who have certain behavior. Let's say it so. Guys, I believe that also in Europe and developed country, you have such kind of women that are earning money for selling their body online. Also in America, also it could be a wealthy people. We all remember Emily Ratajkowski for being a yacht girl, and even Meghan Markle is rumored to be a yacht girl, and she met her husband exactly on that yachts. Yeah, so we see that every country has such girl. I also saw that young American influencer who is a minor of 17 years old joined to Bob House, where this is like a hype house but for OnlyFans model that are doing spicy content. So this girl is rich, she has a major following and she is big online, but still to earn money she joins the Bob House. So it's their choice. But this news is harming Ukrainian women because some people are using it to show Americans, for example, or Canadian or any Western men that Ukrainian women are hungry for money.
I need more money. I need more money for the bag.
And I know a lot of beautiful and kind influencers, female influencers that are speaking English and spreading word about Russian-Ukrainian war, about Russian war crimes. And I see the comments under their posts that some bots or pro-Russian activists are saying that they are and they shouldn't be believed.
Zara is opening 4 stores in Kyiv. Approximately 20 physical stores, including 4 Zara locations in Kyiv, will be reopened. Inditex, a parent company to Zara, Pull&Bear, Bershka and Massimo Dutti, will gradually resume its operations in Ukraine.
That I'm not Ukrainian is coming from the fact that I openly show how much money I'm spending, and it's definitely a lot of money.
Of course, when you are a person who does not know much about Ukraine and Ukrainian female influencers, it's very easy to believe these comments because they are spreading like a wildfire. And you are Googling on the internet and see these stories about Maria Kovalchuk, how she went to Dubai to earn quick money on these VIP parties with the rich men and etc. So, as you can see, not all Ukrainian women are like that. And what is most important? Maria went to Dubai and she maybe knew that she will do some stuff with the men, but she did not agree the injuries, for example, beating, whipping, or harming her body in such kind of way, and all torture stuff. So no matter how she earns money, it does not excuse these men to behave like that, to injure another person's body, wherever it's woman or man, in such kind of way. Guys, I would like to have a pause here traditionally and celebrate everyone who are supporting my YouTube channel, guys. Your help means a lot to me and your support helps me to get out from content creation burnout. Oh, yeah. So I think you're feeling it. I think you're feeling that my enthusiasm is on a rise now. And I hope I will see you more often with long-term videos. If you are not watching my shirts, it's up to you, but my shirts are also interesting. If you have such financial opportunity, please proceed to the description of this video and see my Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to support Jane as a content creator. I appreciate you and God be with you. The misinterpretation of such stories is harming Ukrainian refugees, women and girls who are fleeing abroad for seeking asylum. And the attitude to such refugees is based on this misinterpretation, because Russia is spending thousands of millions on propaganda to put a shade on Ukrainians in any way possible. If you are a man and you are searching for...
Glad to hear it.
Great. Syria understands, yes. And if you're a man and you are searching for the Ukrainian bride or Ukrainian companion with the good intentions for family creation, you do not need to give up on Ukrainian women because of such news. You just need to be attentive and to divide like good things from wrong things. I have a lot of girlfriends here in Ukraine and everyone is working. My friend Julia is working and having a husband, and all them both are putting money on the table. And also I have girlfriend that you know, it's that Lviv girl. She also works, and her girlfriend Marta is also works. When I say girlfriend, I mean female friends. And also you all know Anna from Ukraine. So ask the question, could be Anna like that? No. That is why Ukrainian women are not the same. And I know...
What do you want to message?
I want to message to you guys. I want to spread the message that I know a lot of incredible hardworking Ukrainian women that are putting efforts for the home front in the volunteer centers and working full-time jobs. I'm here not to blame Maria for her way of living or how she earns money. I'm here to debunk propaganda. And the parallel of this story reminds me the propaganda of pro-Russian supporters that they blaming Ukraine for being not capable to negotiate and start peace talk and was not too obedient to Putin and Russia and starting this war on the first place. This is a victim blaming and this is wrong. That is why this story about Ukraine should be put on Maria's story. The way she earns money is actually a sinful way, and we must face it and we must talk to her about it. But we also should pray about her. This is like the story when Jesus met a woman taken in adultery and brought to him. Let's check this verse. Master, this woman was taken in adultery in the very act. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned, but what sayest thou? So Jesus was silent and he wrote something on the sand. Some people believe that he wrote, "Where is the man?" So if this woman was taken in adultery, in the act, so obviously she was not alone. And obviously Maria was not alone. She didn't harm herself. Someone harmed her, and it were men. When Jesus had lifted up himself and saw no one but woman, he said unto her, Woman, where are those thine accusers? Had no man condemned there? She said, No man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, Neither I do condemn them. Go and sin no more. These terrible things this man have done with her is a crime and should be carefully investigated. I only wish this poor girl quick recovery and repentance. That's all. Guys, I'm really sorry for my English and my pronunciation. I know I should work much harder on this. Yeah, and I will put subtitles to avoid any misunderstanding of my saying and my takes. And I am sorry for long storytelling. Yet, I felt that I need to tell about this story in the Christian perspective, guys. And yeah, I'm conservative enough to vote for Bible study in schools, if mandatory, and if our government will put it on vote. And I'm liberal enough to start sexual education at schools, proper sexual education. And this is not spreading the sin among the minors and teenagers. This is the way to educate them and show them consequences they can face with during their wrongdoings. That is why it's so important not to be judgmental and also be wise and sober and realistic, because sex is everywhere on the internet, in all commercials, in all websites, in all marketing, and our children are seeing it. And maybe the popularity of these chats, webcams and fans content is popular only because everyone and their mother are talking about it online. So let's wish Maria soonest recovery, guys. I'm sorry for the long video. If you like such types of content, please put thumbs up to this video and write comment for algorithm that YouTube knew that we are here and we are present and we are existing, because he hates my video probably. The level of exposure of my video is very low, guys. Maybe I'm doing some boring content, I don't know, but I will work it out, guys.